But then I asked your mom, I was like, is that piss? You know, in Chinese. And she's like, yeah. And she goes, it makes the vegetables sweet. And when she said that, that's when it really effed me up. You're like, crunch down. You go in the garden, you crunch down on a piece of lettuce, and piss just runs down your mouth.
No, that's not.
This is gonna get demonetized of how graphic this is. It's piss everywhere. It's piss, and the whole thing smells like piss. Hey, Laowinners, it's Laowinner86 here with another video. And I brought a special guest in. You guys probably don't know her. Welcome to my dear wife. My dear Chinese wife.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I always have
That's
to.
That's the point. You gotta
it's very
find
important.
Out Chinese.
Yeah, if you don't say Chinese wife, then no one will know. And then it's really important that people know that. Okay. So this is my Chinese wife. Her name is Vivi. Oh, my watch is going off. It's yelling at me because I'm not very active today. Today we're talking about piss. And talking about piss and vegetables and all that kind of good stuff. Now, the reason is, maybe you can introduce the fact that we now pretty much run our own farm.
My parents came to visit, and they're like, "Wow, you guys are such a waste so much space. You guys should totally plant some vegetable here." And I was like, "Mom, what are you doing?" So my mom, of course, Chinese parents never listen to you, and they pull up a bunch of succulent plant.
Yeah, I want to throw this out there. There was already, like, the landlord already planted all these succulent plants that don't need a lot of care. And I don't own them, okay? Yeah. Next thing I know, your parents are dumping them over the balcony.
My parents said it's dying.
They were not dying at all. At all.
Anyways, so they throw it out and plant some green onion, garlic, lettuce. Yeah, and I'm kind of mad at that because, like, look at the backyard. That's the thing that the very beginning, the reason that we rent that house.
We've since moved, by the way, but we did learn a lot from your parents.
Yeah, the backyard is very good, and then now it's full of vegetable. But the problem is, there's a flipping point. Is we just realized that how convenient it is. Like, we can actually have our own food.
There was a turning point. So when we moved into our new place, we kind of made a joke. We were like, let's just turn this place into a farm. Let's grow in vegetables. But it was actually because of coronavirus.
Yeah.
To be honest, that was the turning point because there was this huge, like, food panic going on. And everyone was going wild and buying stuff up. And, like, we planned way ahead. I get thank you emails all the time from people, especially on patreon.com/Laowinner86 if you want to support us. They send me all the time. They're like, well, I was way prepared way ahead of time because of you. So that was awesome. But we prepped and we decided to learn from your parents and plant some stuff.
One of my parents planting the food there, we're pissed about it.
Yeah, we were like, psst.
But because of the pandemic, it was like, wait a minute, it's actually good to plant food. So me, as a local Chinese people, never successfully...
You're more than one person.
Never successfully plant anything alive.
It took us a few tries, that's for sure.
So we need to buy, soil and this and that.
Well, I mean, it started with just, like, spring onions, right?
Yeah.
But what do we got now? Like, this is now in our new place. We have broccoli, Swiss chard, mustard greens, pole beans have just sprouted. We have pumpkins, sweet pumpkins, normal pumpkins. Beets. We got cherry tomatoes, purple Cherokee tomatoes, heirloom yellow tomatoes. A lot of tomatoes. What else do we got? We got onions. We got ginger, garlic, a lot of herbs.
Anyways,
rosemary, thyme.
But I just realized you need to spend a lot of money on the soil. So Chinese parents recommend you gotta store up a very sourceful and cost zero stuff.
One might say free.
In your house.
Yeah.
Yes. Which is pee.
So you're supposed to piss in jugs and store it.
Store it and then water them.
Imagine if you're a thief.
Water down and water them.
Imagine if you're a thief, right? And you bust in, like, let's just say, like, oh, I'm going to victimize this house. And it turns out it's a Chinese family. And they're, like, rummaging through in the middle of the night. And they just find jugs of piss everywhere. Because that's probably happened.
Okay, so the first time you hear that, you're just like, your face is priceless. Like, what? But the thing is, like,
I don't want to eat piss.
Hold your horses. Okay, when I grow up, we have
the ma. Let me draw my ma.
when I was growing up, we have no money, and like the land.
Yeah, I'll give it some perspective. Your parents made like the equivalent of like $30 a month or something.
20 RMB.
Back then it was like 1 to
month.
1. Yeah, it was 1. So like $20 a month.
Yeah. So the majority of food we can buy in the market when I was really young, it was 咸鱼, which is salted fish because
Cured
it never rot,
right.
so it's cheap, and have tons of bones.
And, yeah, it's so annoying.
And bean sprout, which in China doesn't cost anything.
No, it's very cheap.
And 咸菜, which is a pickle.
Yeah, like pickled vegetables.
Mustard?
Pickled mustard tuber.
Yeah, something like that.
Cowpeas, that kind of stuff.
So the rest of thing, my parents need to plant it themselves.
Right.
Of course, in China, don't have those kind of soil, luxury soil that we can buy.
Luxury soil.
Yeah, because you can
rub
put like
it on your body.
Like a vitamin this and vitamin that and this and that and just like full nutritious and blah blah blah. Back then, in my parents' time, don't have any of this.
Well, you have dirt.
Yeah, but the dirt, it's not 100%, black. Yeah, it's okay. In Guangdong, our dirt we live on a little hill. Those majority of dirt, they're yellow.
Right.
The main reason we talk about this is like because you looking shocked because my parents, not only my parents, a lot of like parents, Chinese parents saying like storing your piss, that's like
just sounds ridiculous.
It works. It actually works.
Yeah, it works. It makes your vegetables taste like piss.
No.
Sweet. Do you know what your mom told me? So the first time I saw this piss vegetable phenomenon, I was visiting your family. By the way, to throw this out there, your dad has experience because of Chairman Mao's time. Everyone had to go and get shipped out to do farming.
Yeah, even when I was little, we had those.
What I was trying to say is that you didn't grow up in the countryside. My point is, my first introduction to piss vegetables is how did we come up with this topic? Anyway,
because you look ridiculous.
I look ridiculous. We're in a normal shirt.
Not right now. It's just like you can't accept the idea of
piss vegetables.
But
wait, where's the poop? Okay, we'll throw that. Can you stop? My first introduction to piss vegetables 101 was we were visiting your family in the actual countryside. By American standards, it's not really the countryside. It's connected to like a main road. And it was fireworks everywhere the night before because it was Chinese New Year. So I remember everyone's driveways and stuff were like covered in what's it called? Those little red papers from fireworks. Firecrackers, they might be called. So you go out back though, and people are to have a ladle and they're just throwing piss all over the vegetables behind the house, and I'm like, what's going on? And your mom, I hear. By the way, everyone's speaking like Huizhou dialect, so I don't understand anything. But then I asked your mom, I was like, is that piss? In Chinese, and she's like, yeah. And she goes, it makes the vegetables sweet. And when she said that, that's when it really effed me up, because it's like, okay, let's go back to the like starvation Mao time. You got to use piss. I get it. Maybe it's like it's got some nitrates or something, and it's good for the vegetables, right? You're poor. No, this is like 2018, right? They're ladling piss on vegetables, and then your mom says it makes them sweet. So I'm picturing you're like crunched down. You go in the garden, you crunch down on a piece of lettuce, and piss just runs down your mouth.
No, that's
this
not.
This is gonna get demonetized. How graphic this is. It's piss everywhere. It's piss, and the whole thing smells like piss because it's super hot. It's like 85, 90 degrees. Sun's beating down on this farm, and it smells like rotten piss.
Okay, if you go to even in America, if you go to the nurseries, you can actually see they have like
when you go out back,
chicken poop,
right? And this Jim just with his wang out taking a piss inside the peach trees.
No, you can buy chicken poop.
Yeah, it's called fertilizer.
What? You're using your own piss, not other.
I'll tell you. No, that's bullshit. Because I was eating the vegetables from the piss farm. That wasn't my piss. I didn't volunteer my piss.
It's your relative.
Dude, they probably would have loved my piss.
No, actually,
because it's like foreign and exotic.
Guess what? If you go to wet market in China, the majority of the mass.
You're eating piss vegetables anytime you watch a YouTube video.
Listen to me. Listen to
Spousal abuse.
The majority of vegetable you bought in China is it's not from the piss vegetable, and they use what's it called? 化肥. 化肥. I don't know what's that in English. Chemical to make it grow stronger and stuff. Fertilizer. But sometimes those kind of vegetable, they doesn't taste good. And when you use them, that's what my mom said. But actually, it is kind of.
You can go to a wet market. Like most people buy their vegetables at wet markets. You can ask them.
Fertilize.
You can say, 有没有用化肥 or 有没有用加肥? And 加肥 means it's homemade fertilizer. And they will use that as an accolade that their vegetables are better.
They're more expensive.
You are eating someone's piss. It's piss in vegetables. Piss eggplants, piss lettuce, piss corn.
Everything.
Pissing me off because it's freaking gross and it smells like piss.
Well, they're more expensive.
Listen, you know what the bullshit thing is? Is that when I watch them ladling the piss out of the vegetables, they didn't like pour it at the base. It's getting on the leaves. They're going like this, flinging the piss.
Well, you gotta wash it anyway.
Dude, what the hell? And guess what? You gotta wash it. You're washing it in the sink. You're still washing piss. You're not washing like dirt. It's piss.
Not pure piss. It's just you need to water balance.
So then there was some suggestion that even stuff we were growing indoors, and another Chinese family that we know, their parents said that you should store up your piss here in America and then water your plants with it in your house, not even outside, in your house, like in the hydroponics thing.
That's pretty bad,
dude. And it doesn't stop there. I mean, there's shit. It's called night soil. And I kid you not, human shit was so valuable up until not that long ago, to be honest. They called it night soil because they'd go and steal the human shit from the outhouses to bring to their farm. They would steal people's poop from outhouses, bring it to their farm because it was good fertilizer. And then my problem with that is I understand. Manure, cow manure, chicken shit, all that kind of stuff. I get that that's fertilizer. Human shit carries a lot of horrific bacteria that is directly transmissible to humans because it's from a human asshole. Okay? And a human pee hole. It's not sterile anymore when you're flinging it all over the place. All right? It's not like you're drinking it right from the source. This is getting really gross. But explain yourself.
My dad is my dad is grow up in a farm. And his job when he's little is just collecting cow poop for all those. My parents specifically never suggest poop, but
I've heard it many times.
Not suggesting.
Not from
poop.
them.
My parents.
Not from them. I said from Chinese people in China. Piss is accept. Where do we draw the line?
No, to me, it's like I know the fact that can work, but I won't use it in my house. Because I have kids.
You haven't pissed in our garden, have you?
No.
Okay.
We have no.
You haven't used night soil, have you? You're like going around to neighbors' houses and suctioning their sewage system.
No, you know what? Actually, I have another identity.
What?
It's like my secret job. Right. It's go to those campsite,
right.
And then those RV is sucking all those.
Yeah, you like siphon it out.
I collect them.
Right, that's what we're doing.
It doesn't cost anything.
Anyway, we understand why people are doing this. My point is, it still happens, and it's still being suggested to us by Chinese people in America, which is freaking me out. I'm not eating piss vegetables. And I know you like to say, if it's your own, it's fine. That's disgusting too. Drink your own piss. Go drink your own piss then, Bear Grylls. Seriously.
I mean, like, I won't do that, but I know why people say that. And if people do that, I won't say they're gross because they're planting their own vegetable.
No, I understand, but you got to draw the line.
Mind your own business. Draw the line is like we're not doing it ourselves.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm not going to judge anyone for doing that, but I don't personally want to eat piss vegetables again because I ate them before.
So
many times.
shower thought. One day when I hear my parents,
golden shower thought.
When I heard my parents keep saying that, I was like, baby piss seems like more clean. What do you think if like, you know, no, shower thought. I never, that's
golden
not
shower thought.
You know, baby poop in a pee in the diaper, right? What if you I wonder what happened.
Why do you think of these things?
I don't know. You don't have shower thought?
Not that kind.
Maybe it's a good invention.
I mean, you are your mother's offspring, and we're talking about the woman, your mom, who literally drank your breast milk for fun. So just throwing that out there.
I'm not talking about I will do it, but you can think about it.
I'm just saying. I'm starting to think that maybe your family and your thoughts are not representative of China anymore, and this is just your own problem.
No! I mean, like, shower thought, of course, is my thought, but, like, using piss to water, you know, your own vegetable garden is doable, but it's, you know.
But it's not something we're going to do.
It smells too bad.
Yeah.
And
it smells like piss.
Yeah, but some people do that. You gotta respect that.
This is what we've learned today, Laowinners. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you've gained a newfound respect for people that use their own human waste to grow food and then give it or sell it to other people.
Well, I grew up with that, so don't you first roll countryside boy.
You can call me a first world wanker. I know that's what you're going for.
No.
At least I don't drink my own piss. Hope you learned something today. We have a lot more stories like that, actually. Just some shocking stories. I mean, your whole situation, it was not as bad as those people up in Henan that literally they put buckets inside of schools and little boys will pee in the buckets and then they cook eggs in the boys' urine. That's not an urban legend.
No.
But that is a very local tradition. It's not something you'd get all around China. No. Growing piss vegetables is something you'd get all around China.
It is.
That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, you want to support us, go over to patreon.com. I almost said Pisstrin. Go to pisstrin.com/Law86. Piss Train. And join the Piss Train with us, me and Vivi. And we answer your emails every single day if you have any questions. Or if you just want to talk to us, it's a really good place to be.
Yeah, if you guys like those sad stories,
we share more stuff on there.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a big one coming up.
A lot of story.
What about pets?
What? Anyways, I mean, like the way I grow up, I just realized how different that is.
It is. It's huge.
So if you guys want more story from this Chinese girl,
this Chinese wife,
this Chinese wife, like, comment, and subscribe. I think that's all.
Don't forget to ring that bell.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks so much, Laowinners. I'll catch you
on the next one.